Hello, I'm Informin Norman, and today I'm going to talk to you about climate change. Let's start from the beginning. Over 200 years ago, man decided to leave hand production methods behind and give rise to machine production methods. This sparked the age we call the Industrial Revolution. The most notable machine of this era was the steam engine. The engine functions by heating up water in order to make steam. In turn, the steam would be used in order to power equipment. The most effective way to power these machines were through fossil fuels, most notably coal. Fast forward to today and not much has changed. Humans have created better engines and improved machinery, but our main power source is still fossil fuels. When fossil fuels are burned, they produce carbon emissions. The most common gas emission is carbon dioxide, or CO2. Having carbon emission in the atmosphere is perfectly normal. However, when CO2 is produced at an extremely high rate, the planet can't keep up with the recycling of CO2 into oxygen. This increase of CO2 content in the atmosphere will trap in heat and cause the temperature of the Earth to slowly rise. Fortunately, Earth is a large planet. This means it would take an equally large amount of carbon emissions to increase the temperature of Earth. Unfortunately, humans have reached the point where they are producing carbon emissions in massive volume. Annually, humans produce about 9.8 gigatons of carbon emission. Of those 9.8 gigatons, about 40% of emissions are CO2. To put this in perspective, about 2.5 million pounds of carbon dioxide are released into the atmosphere every second. If temperatures were to rise by that magnitude, large portions of the ice caps will melt off and fill the ocean. Glacial ice covers 10 to 11% of all land. If all the ice covering Antarctica, Greenland, and in mountain glaciers around the world were to melt, sea levels would rise about 70 meters, or 230 feet. The ocean would cover all the coastal cities, and land area would shrink significantly. We would lose food resources, have less access to fresh water, certain species would die, coastal cities would be destroyed, and we may experience a large loss of human life! Not all is lost, though. People have finally acknowledged the effects of climate change and the danger it poses to humanity. Everyone can do their part to help by reduce, reuse, and recycle, using water efficiently, and driving smart to reduce the release of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere our cars produce. It's not too late. Let's take action. Informin Norman, over and out. Over and out.